Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me on another video. I do appreciate you stopping in today to catch me on another video. That is super awesome that you decided to take the time out today to stop by my channel today. So I really do appreciate that. This is Quita from At Home with Quita, as some of you may know. If you're not, so happy to meet you and so glad again that you stopped in today. So in this video, I decided to check in with you guys. So as you all know, if you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, about the planners that I'm using and how I planned on using 8 planners separately. As you guys know, before I was not using planners separately. I was Franken planning and using one planner for a catch-all planner. And I really enjoyed doing that, but I needed somewhat of a switch up. And so I decided to use separate planners. And so that's what we're talking about today. So if you're new here on my channel, I do hope that you will consider subscribing and also liking this video. So if you want to see my check-in and how I'm doing using these 8 planners separately, then stick around. Alright guys, so this is my planner stack. And so these are the planners that I'm using separately. And so I decided today to do a check-in video to let you guys know how that is all going and how I'm feeling about it, if I'm going to continue doing that or what my plans are. So this is kind of like an impromptu on the fly video. This was not planned for this week. As you guys know, I do plan out my videos for the entire week. Was thinking about it. I was looking at all my planners and I was just really thinking about what I wanted to do, and I said I'm just going to film a video and talk you guys through this process. I try to be as transparent as I can. Sometimes I'm a little overzealous with things that I want to do and goals and things I want to accomplish and planners I want to use and my life. And so I decided to just be really real with you guys and let you guys know how this is going. And I have to say that I'm a little bit overwhelmed and I don't really feel like I have planner peace. I don't feel like that because I feel like this is just too many planners to use separately. I miss Franken planning. And so with that being said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going back to one planner, maybe 2, but I'm going to use the inserts from all of these planners. So technically I am still using 8 planners. It's just that I'm not going to carry around 8 physical planners or pull from 8 physical planners. It's just too much. And it's kind of taking over my life and it can't be that way. But I do like the idea of being able to plan out of different planners and plan out of different layouts, different color options, and just planning from different planners is very fun to just kind of keep it fresh with my decor and my style. So I do like that part of it. I just don't like carrying all these planners or having to keep up with multiple planners. I know there are some of you out there that prefer that, but I prefer just 1 or 2 planners and putting everything in those planners that I need for each part of my life. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to be going back to. So just to talk you through those planners, if you didn't watch the 8 planner video, which was kind of insane of me to think that I can plan separately out of these planners, because that's just not me. So part of the 8 planners are, this is my catch-all planner that goes in my purse. Within this planner, I have my weekly planner, which is the Glam Girl. And then I also have my fitness planner. So I am going to continue to use, like I said, all of these 8 planners. It's just not going to be individualized like that. So I'm going to keep this as is. Now I am doing a refresh of my Mini Happy Planner soon because I do have another planner that I want to replace the Glam Girl with. And so I'm going to be doing a video soon with that because I know some of you have been wanting to see that. So this is going to remain the same. And then I also started using this student planner, which I absolutely love. I did do a flip through on my channel and I absolutely love this planner. It's gorgeous. And so I just actually started using it last night. I did a layout. Let me move that to the side, because I just wanted to test it out and see if it was something that I wanted to implement in my planning. And guys, I really love this planner because I love how it is sectioned off here. So as you can see, there's sections, of course, because this is a student planner, but I think this is kind of like how I want to plan. I kind of really plan like this anyways in my regular planner. It's just that it's not sectioned out already. I kind of have it sectioned in my head. So as you can see, I have schedules to clean, finance, education, theocratic, to do, menu. I love the way this works, and I think this is how I really want to plan ideally. So let me pull this out so you can see the entire layout. And so I just think that this works for me, and this is the way that I can be the most functional and the most productive, because sometimes I feel like right now, because there's so many planners all over the place, I'm doing more planning than I am doing, and I don't want it to be like that. And so it makes me a little bit scatterbrained to have all of these planners separately, and it feels overwhelming because I feel like, you know, looking at the planner stack is just daunting. It's like, oh my gosh, I got to plan out of 8 planners, which really, like I said, it is going to still be that way. It just will all be combined into one planner, and in my head it just works better that way. And so that's why Franken planning is so fantastic. And I don't know again why I thought it was going to work the other way. I think I just needed a change up for some reason. I think I was just going through something and I just wanted something different. And so I thought, you know, why not try it out to be able to plan out multiple planners. And so this is ideally the way I want to plan, because I think it just functions better for me. And I think I get the most out of my day planning like this. And I just love the spread. It makes me want to come back to it. And then, you know, what I would do in terms of the other planners is just have separate sections for them like I used to. You guys know how I used to plan. And this hasn't been too long like this, because I just know myself. And that's why sitting down looking at those planners, I'm like, this is not going to work. And so it didn't take too long for me to realize that I need to go back to Franken planning. So that is definitely what I'm going to do. But I'm going to freshen it up, and I'm going to make it look different, and I'm going to continue to use different types of planners because I do enjoy that part of it. And I'm going to tweak this planner up, and of course I'll come back and show you guys how it all looks. So that's what my plan is. So this is the one planner that I showed you guys recently on that flip through. And so I'm really thinking that this is going to be my new catch-all planner, and I love it. It gives me a fresh look with the student layout and all the colors and everything. I did go through my neutral phase, which I kind of still am on that neutral phase. So we'll see how long this, you guys know, I just try to be as honest as I can. I'm the type of person that I like to switch planners. I get bored and I like to switch. Some people can keep that same planner for a whole year and then buy the same planner again. I can't do that. I have to have different planners because I like to keep it fresh, and I like new things at different points in my life. And so you guys might think I'm all over the place, but really this is me. I love trying new things out, and I love switching it up. I just have to, or else I get bored with something, and you guys might not see planning on my YouTube channel anymore. So that's why I kind of have to keep everything fresh and new from time to time. So hopefully you guys stick with me on that, because I probably will not change that about myself. I like that about myself. So anyways, that's my catch-all, soon to be catch-all. And then the next planner here that I have been using, and again, I have been enjoying planning out of all of these planners. They're super gorgeous and functional for my needs. So I have really been loving this planner. And so I'm really trying to figure out if I'm going to keep this one separate or if I'm going to combine it with my catch-all. I'm still deciding on that, because I do like having all of these tabs here at the top, and this has been really functional for me because you know, it kind of helps me to keep up with my business. I really take YouTube very seriously, and I really try to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to grow my channel and to make sure I'm connecting with you all and giving you the content that you need and want. And so I like having a social media planner. So I'm not sure yet if I'm going to combine that within my catch-all system or not. And I'm just putting this video out here because I'm just talking you through my process. You know, I could decide later on tonight that I still want to give it, because I really want to give it a full try with planning out of separate planners. It's just that I know myself and I just really feel like it's not going to work. And so that's why I'm kind of sharing this with you in my thought process. But I love this planner. Again, this is my social media and business planner, and I do like having everything sectioned out, and I just feel like it works great this way. But again, it is another planner to have to keep up with. Even though it would be, if I had it in my catch-all, it just wouldn't feel like it was. So again, I'll decide when I get ready to put together my plan of action for my new catch-all planner. And I love the Big Happy Planner, guys. As much as I love the Big Happy Planner, nothing beats a classic size Happy Planner. It just doesn't. It just feels good. It's portable. And so we'll get to that a little bit more in depth later when I get to that part of the video, which is my Big Happy Planner. So this is the current spread for this current week in my social media planner. I did some bullet journaling, and I love how it turned out. And I'm thinking that my bullet journaling is going to be better in my catch-all planner as well, because as you all know, the Happy Notes is available in mini. It is available in big size too, but again, the Big Happy Planner is just really big. And so I think I'm going to probably add a section for bullet journaling ideas and layouts and journaling and stuff within my catch-all. But just to get back to this planner, this is my social media again, and I love having this, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to separate it or keep it together, but it's just a lot to think about all the planners I have to plan out of. So that's 2, that's 4 technically, because that's mini and fitness. So let me show you the next one that I have been using, which has been the faith planner. Now this is a very important planner to me because this is my faith planner. Faith is very important to me. So I know for sure, well, I don't know for sure. I was going to say I know for sure that I'm probably going to keep this separate, but I'm probably not, now that I think about it, because how I used to do it before is I would just pull out a section, whatever the current month is, and put it in my catch-all planner. And then when I got ready to go to my religious meetings, I will pull out that section and put it in here and travel with this to that meeting so I can take notes and so I can just have everything all in one place at that particular meeting. So I think I'll probably do it the same way, just pull out the current month and still have a faith section. And I think I'll like continuing to do it that way. So we'll see how it all works out. Again, I'm going to come back again and I'm going to do another check-in and let you guys see my new catch-all planner and how I plan on working things out. So that's what the plan is for this, maybe to just do it the same way I was doing it before. But I definitely like carrying this to that meeting because I just feel like everything is in here. And so if I ever need to refer to anything, it's all in here and it just works out better that way. And so that's what my plan is, because I like having this faith planner. It's super gorgeous and I just love being able to plan out of a separate faith planner, which is kind of new to me. I wasn't really using it like this before. I was just printing out inserts from my shop and writing on those inserts and then sticking them in the Trendsetter planner, which did not work for me at all. And so these are actually these are actually printables from my shop, which I absolutely love. They're very simple, to the point, and they really help me to dig deeper in my studies, and that is very important to me. So I know this planner isn't going away anywhere. It's just that how am I going to use it? Am I going to continue to use it the same way separately or combine it to the catch-all planner? And none of these planners are going away that I'm talking you through today. It's just that I'm deciding if I'm going to Frankenplan or keep them separate. And I think the whole point of this video is to tell you that I'm not going to keep it separate. Lastly is my Big Happy Planner. Now this has my teacher planner in here that I don't use as the teacher planner, of course, and my regular weekly view. And so I love the Big Happy Planner. I really do. And I really love having all this additional space. It's fantastic. The only thing is that it's just so big. It's really big. And it's sometimes hard to lug around. And so, you know, again, I was at a point in my life where I just wanted to change, and this Happy Planner served that need. And it still does serve the need. You know, I really feel like I'm not quite ready to give it up yet, but I just love the classic size Happy Planner so much more. And so I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm just putting these ideas out here to you guys because of how I feel, and I'm just talking you through my feelings right now. I'm all in my feelings right now. So I'm just kind of trying to talk you through that. At the end of the day, I don't quite know for sure what I'm going to do yet. But I love the Big Happy Planner. And I know you guys love seeing me plan out of it. It's just that my only issue is just that it's so big. And although I do enjoy having the additional space, I don't really feel like I need that much more space. I feel like the classic size Happy Planner gives me pretty much enough space. And this was really my first time trying out a Big Happy Planner. And so, you know, I wanted to give it its fair try before saying whether or not it was going to work for me. And I just don't think I think it's just too big. That's my only issue with it. And I don't have enough stickers to kind of make it look the way I want it to look. I only have 2 Big Happy Planner sticker books. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I love it. It's gorgeous. I love the farmhouse theme, the neutral theme. I love everything about it. I just think it's too big. That's my only issue. And I love having the home section back here, which is where I keep my teacher planner. And so what I think I may do, because I love this teacher planner, love it, I love the layout of it, I love how it's broken down into sections, is I think I'm going to go buy a classic size teacher planner. Still deciding, so don't come for me. I know I just got all this fabulous stuff and I seem like I'm already ready to jump ship, but I'm really not. I just think this is a big planner. And so I'm planning on doing a giveaway at the end of the month, and I'm going to gather up some stuff I'm not using so it doesn't go to waste, as well as some new stuff. And I've got some good surprises for you guys that I hope you will enjoy. And so don't think that I'm letting any of this stuff go to waste, because I'm not. I'm going to either give it away or repurpose it or whatever I decide, you guys will know soon. And so I'm thinking I'm going to go get a classic size happy planner, which is a teacher planner, and include that in my catch-all planner because I just love the layout of this. And I'll probably go back and forth between the student planner because again, it's kind of a similar layout. The teacher planner does have less sections than the classic size student planner. So I think I'm going to shuffle back and forth between the two. Again, I'm going to come up with a definite solution and I'm going to let you guys know, and I'm going to come back on that video and I'm going to say this is really what I'm doing, and you guys will feel like you have more of a sense of my new planning. And so don't worry, I promise I will let you guys know what I'm doing and what I've decided on. But I love this. This is the current layout for this week, and again, that's why I love planning in different planners, because it keeps things fresh and you guys kind of get to see how maybe you can use some of these other planners. And so that's why I'm thinking to keep all of the planners that I'm currently using, just combining them all into one, like the Franken Planning did for me before, and that really worked for me. I'm just a Franken Plan girl. And so then after that I have the checklist, which I hadn't quite found a way to use yet. Then I had recipes in here, which I already started to pull and put in my new catch-all, possibly catch-all. And then I have these date night ideas and some blank paper back here. And so my husband has decided that he wants to start a YouTube channel. So I'm not sure if it's going to come to fruition because he says a lot of things sometimes about different things he wants to do and he doesn't do them. And so I'm going to help him with that. And so I think if I do end up doing away with this planner, I'm going to let him have it because he loves the size of it, and it's neutral with the cover. It's not really girly, and he can use this for his YouTube planning. So nothing goes to waste around here. Trust me, everything will be put to good use. And so I'm just throwing out ideas to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video and you don't think I'm all over the place. I'm just trying to give you real talk because this is how I strategize and rationalize things in my head. But with having this whole way of doing things and sharing things with you on YouTube, now I can share it with you, and then you can comment below and say this is what I think you should do, and you can kind of help to steer me in the right direction. Sometimes I need you guys' help, so that's partly the purpose of this video as well. So this is my big happy planner, and so yeah, so I'm going to continue to use a teacher planner as well as my weekly view. So again, none of these planners are going to be done away with in terms of the actual planner itself may be done away with, but not the inserts. I'm either going to use them in classic size or big size. So for the time being, everything's going to remain the same until I really sit down and think about what I want to do, which probably in the next week or so I will have done that. And then I'll come back and share with you guys what I decided. But again, this is just too many planners. It's just too many planners. And so something's got to give. Yeah, so this is just too many planners, and I feel like it was taking lots of time away from my family, and I felt like all I was doing all day was planning. Although again, it may be somewhat of the same situation because I'm not doing away with the planner itself. I'm just keeping the inserts within the planner. So that might be a little bit confusing to you, but I think in my head it will make sense to me, and it will make my life seem like it's less hectic because I already have so much going on with my businesses, with my family life, and just different things that I've got going on, that planning cannot be at the forefront of that. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. Just a quick video about what I'm doing with these 8 planners, how I like the planners, if they're working for me. And so I just wanted to share with you my thought process and kind of get some feedback on what you guys think I should do, and if I should continue using them like this or maybe just Franken Plan, which is probably what I'll do anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you let me rant. So I really, really appreciate you letting me vent and rant and just get it all out, because I had to, because I felt like I was just overwhelmed and I was just sitting on it and I needed somebody to talk to. So thank you guys again so much for letting me do that. I really appreciate you being that listening ear that I needed, and I think I will figure it all out in due time. So I appreciate you guys for watching today, and I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel and also liking this video, and you will join me on the next video, in which case I will see you then.